Hey, y'all.
Weird.
All 5 of y'all that's going to be watching us.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. We're twinning today. I didn't realize you had on it. We got the same shirt. Because that's all we wear is track shirts. So we are heading to Michael's appointment to see the neurosurgeon to follow up from his accident. From the accident, he had 3 levels that were herniated in his neck. He's had surgery and they fused 2 levels, but he's still having problems. And the pain management doctor, which he's went through an ablation and an epidural, and now they're saying he has to have an ablation again. But they're saying that he possibly, needs the other level done for surgery. So we're having to go see that doctor. And where else are we going today?
That's it.
Medical marijuana place.
I
I just gotta return it. My order's already done. Okay, so I gotta go to the medical marijuana dispensary. The stuff that I got is not, it doesn't work. So I talked to the people, because you have to do your order online, and they just told me to return as long as it's like I haven't used over 50%, that I could return it. And I brought 3 containers, so I'm returning that, and I placed a new order for the one that I got in the pre-roll the first time.
Pre-roll?
No, I'm saying the pre-roll that I tried that one day when they didn't have the jars, that worked. So that's what I got in jars. So as soon as I put the order in, they sent me a text like 15 minutes later saying I was ready to pick up. So I'm just gonna go run in there and swap out. I need to go get my prescription from my shampoo.
You did that yesterday while you was on the street. So we were trying to get to a point to get understanding. Why put off today? Y'all know how this saying go. In other words, take care of your business when your business.
I didn't feel good yesterday.
I don't feel good. No day. For everybody that's watching this, at the bottom, we're going to put a check box to say what days you don't feel good and you don't do nothing. Or the days you say, hey, I still got to do something. We're going to put 2 checks. Check box or line. Or
you can't even do that. Just comment below.
Oh,
whatever. Because
Well, I know y'all do something on the below screen.
I was on the struggle bus yesterday.
I don't tell her. So, only way you get on certain buses is you go to the bus stop. If you stop at that bus stop, that bus is going to come by and pick you up, right? Anybody at the bottom of those, we're going to have a chat.
You know what? I came with you. So, yeah. But that's pretty much simple day. Just got to get rested because we have church tonight.
Yes, excited to see our kiddies. The kids are excited. They it's truly a blessing to be able to. I wish y'all could really hear and see how we work with some of our kids. Some of our kids, the spectrum that we have them, but when they come there, they don't see the white and black at that young age. They don't see who got money, who have money. They helping each other. Regardless of whatever the situation may be with our kids, I'm just so thankful that we're in a position that we're being used to help. Somebody like this. It's just and I thank God for my helpmate, my wife. We are a real good team, and we flow together real great in there, and it's pretty awesome. And that's and that's where the life in between situation is to me, it makes it amazing. Because somebody like myself, we got the old values from how we used to do things coming up in that day and time, and transition into these young kids now, so to speak, technology, social media, blah blah blah. It's pretty exciting though. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely it's different for me, but not for necessarily him. But I do enjoy it. And just seeing the kids grow, learning scripture, like that blesses my little soul. So tonight, we do the Awanas curriculum, And so tonight, because next week being Thanksgiving, all of the youth groups will be in the main sanctuary for service. So at the end of the month, we normally do what's called the Awana store, because each Wednesday night they earn Awana bucks for coming to class, being good, learning their Bible scripture. And so at the end of each month, we try to compile all of these different items that we put, just different toys, candy, stuff like that. We'll put a little price tag on it so they know how many Awana bucks it costs to purchase that. And so Michael went to Toy Heaven yesterday. I was at home, and he went and picked out a lot of good items that I think the kids are going to be excited to see. And then this will also be a teaching moment for them to learn, like, hey, if you really want this item that's 15 Awana bucks, you've got to save your Awana bucks. So that's a good life lesson too.
Oh, you got to earn them.
Or earn them.
Because starting after this last subject, or last lesson for this month, I'm going to start incorporate, I guess you can call it extra points, extra bucks.
Yeah. Well, you started that kind of last week.
Person that learns about the first 5 books of the Bible in chronic order, and first 10, and so forth and so on. Who could this week show me a list of the people you prayed for this week? Just little small things that make a major difference in their life as it's compiled up over months. Yeah. Just a little small thing. Kids, of course, going to pray for mom and dad or whoever is taking care of them, when the case may be. So I'm excited about that. So,
yeah. But he did start a little bit, like, just trying to get them more excited about learning the verses, because the verses are getting more and more difficult when it comes to, like, looking at it from, like, a child's perspective. And, he'll go through stuff and be like, oh, you just did this, you just did offering, here's a, $2 or whatever. So last week was like a really good week, because they were like super, like, I feel like they were a lot more excited, because they saw like more bucks was going out, versus their minimum 3 that we started with. So, all right, we're
not even close, so I'm gonna watch the video now. That's what it's all about, right, y'all? Checking your arm is tired. Is this one no bus stops?
Just kick me out the car again. I don't care, because I ain't trying to get on the bus, because the bus was already there. I've been at the bus stop. Ooh, Jesus. Isn't Ashland been closed forever? All of this just to make, is it gonna be a 4 lane?
I think they're trying to make it into 2, and this is really the only purpose for this is to get people out of town
for hurricanes.
Yeah, so it don't be traffic backed up too far. It's just gonna be backed up sideways now. I don't understand.
Oh, we got a new nail bar over there. Yeah, let me show you guys. Pretty sure we're not alone, but in Florida, there's always construction on the interstate and in the town. Like, this has been going on for what, 2 years?
It's been a while.
2.5. I don't even know. It's been a while. So every time you come on this road, it literally changes. Like, now they have it to where they have entrances that go straight into the business that you're trying to turn left on, but then next week you come, it'll be completely different. I'm shocked that there's not more accidents on this road and one of the other main highways, because they always switch the cones out. It's just crazy. So our weather here in Florida is 66 degrees. It's a little nippy though. It was kind of airish when we left the house. But yeah, anything else, dear?
No, that's it.
I'll come back, or we will come back after he's done at the doctor. Alright guys, we're done at that appointment. Any words? That we're done at that appointment. You're probably gonna hear that wind. The wind. So we're now heading to the marijuana cannabis dispensary. And we're also...
And we twins. The doctor did point out that, oh, y'all dressed alike.
Yeah.
I just wear what she tell me to wear. She laid my clothes out the night before.
Like you used to do your kids when you're in school. Really, that did not happen. I was dressed, and he was still like getting dressed. I didn't even know what you were going to wear because you were walking around with your undershirt on.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know. But he took a glance at me and was like, I just want to be like her when I grow up. I need to get some ornaments, and I don't know if I should get white.
I know I would not be going with you today to do that. Please, I gotta work on something.
Okay. Really?
I got a kid that has a desire to be the best. I want to help you.
But you telling me we ain't got we finna pass right by there?
We finna go to the weed place right now. We ain't finna pass right by there. That's time consuming.
I really want to go get ornaments. Well, that's the extent of our day is once I go exchange this, then we're going back home and clean up, I guess. Hey guys, sorry we did not come back on earlier, but we wanted to make sure we closed out the video. It's Thursday, no, it's Wednesday, and this is how Michael ends Wednesday. Easter has her hair appointment every Thursday, so he is taking down her hair. Say hello.
Hello.
Now you can say hello.
Hello.
Okay. Tell people good night.
They going to bed this early? They going to bed this early?
I am.
It was nice sharing the day with you guys.
Told him we didn't come back earlier.
Okay, so comment down below.
About what?
I'm just saying. I just wanted to say that.
So we did go to church. Like we got home and we just rested, or I could say I rested. And we did go to church tonight, and it was the easy, class, because we teach kindergarten through second. I've said this a couple times. And tonight was just a fun night where they had popcorn, movies. They got to shop the Awana store. So it wasn't bad at all. But I wanted to at least close it out. He's also cooking right now at, what time is it? 11 o'clock at night. And I'll show you what he's cooking.
You can go turn it.
Turn it. While he's taking Easter's hair down. He has a different doctor's appointment tomorrow to talk about his second ablation on his neck. So this is what he is doing. I did sloppy Joe. Fried some pork chops, some chicken. I'm about to turn it in. Hi guys, happy Thursday. Yeah. Today's been a struggle day. Happy. So happy Thursday. We're about to go on a date.
Oh, okay.
We ain't done that in so long.
We just had a date Saturday.
Where we go? Oxford was not a date. I'm talking about just me and you. Nobody. Just me and you. So we're going to go to dinner, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi. He did record earlier while him and Easter were out getting her hair done, but we're about to take her to her mom's house. It doesn't happen very often, y'all, so we're taking advantage of it. And we're going to go eat. We're just going to go to Olive Garden. We have a gift card that one of our friends gave us a couple months ago that we still have not had a chance to go. So yeah, I'm excited to be spending time with him. I've literally been in the bed all day except for getting up to eat. My eye is back red, but I'm just happy to be able to spend some one-on-one time with my husband. I think she's gonna stay the night, but we always have to go get her like in the morning because it's another story. But I'll come back once we make it to the restaurant.
Thank you, Brianna.
Thank you.
And you guys just tell me when.
That's good. Can we just get it on our plates because we're in a hurry? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Perfect.
You're welcome. I'll go for you.
You want to say hi?
It's supposed to be mukbang, and I don't know how loud
You can't mukbang.
Oh, you can't mukbang?
No. We have to do that at home. Alright guys, so we're done with our date. Sorry. Michael's inside the house. He dropped me off. I'm going to Dollar Tree real quick to try to get the last little bit of ornaments. I think I'm going to add white to the tree. And I'll already have them. So while I'm recovering from my epidural, like on Saturday, because I don't think we're having practice, I can already have them and just try to maybe sit and put them on if I don't try to work on some of them tonight. So we'll probably watch a movie when I get back. It's like 8:52, but Dollar Tree doesn't close until 10 because of the holiday hours. So one thing I will be getting for him, I wanted to go to Five Below. We just got one, but he wasn't feeling the best after eating, because he was like, something's wrong with his stomach from the other day. So yeah, he was just like, you can go and take your time. Trust me, I don't really like being out after dark like this with all of the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. So I just, pray and ask God to keep me covered in his blood while I'm out. But it's really close to the house, so it's not really far. So I'm just gonna see what they have. So yeah, Easter's at her mom's. So anytime she goes over there, like if we would have took her in the daytime, like in the morning, turn that radio down. If we would have took her in the morning, Easter would have already called and said, come get me. So what we decided, because, she wanted to keep her overnight, we literally waited till after 6. So we gave her night bath, gave her night meds. So there's one less thing that we had to worry that she would do. There's a lot of history. Don't want to go into it. But like, she'll be more inclined to be like, she's excited and she knows like, well, go to bed. But I know Easter, she will wake up at probably 6 something and tell her mom to call. Because she literally, before we left, she's like, Cheryl, you're going to call me, text me. Like she has a cell phone, or I had a cell phone. And I just think it's funny because she's like, you're going to come pick me up? And I said, yeah, I'm going to come pick you up. I was like, what time? She's like, 4 o'clock. That's her favorite number. So I know by the time we're done with my epidural, tomorrow morning, which we're normally done by 11, we're going to have to go straight over there to pick her up. So, yeah. So we don't have a lot of downtime, but I will do a video, me and Michael together, like how, we'll see that on the channel, like how we, I say it's easier for him, but that's something he's used to with always having Easter. It was a lot of adjusting to get used to not being able to just have a spontaneous like getaway. That was always like a challenge at first. Even now, like, we can't just go somewhere. Like, when we tried that just did not work when we went on a cruise, or, we let her go over there, and that was, like, a complete nightmare. It's like her mom can only handle her in, like, short time frames. Like, so she never is there for 24 hours. So, at first it used to bother me because, like, I guess that's the selfish part of me, and I'm like, you're in a relationship, you want to be able to spend time, But then I got sick, and it's a lot of things I looked at differently, and I'm like, it's not always about going, you know. So I learned to cherish our dates that we went on, you know, at lunchtime, like when she was still like doing their school programs and stuff like that, which for 2020 we will be trying to get her back into a school program. She was in 2, but we had to pull her because they changed staffing, and it was just horrible. And when you have someone that is special needs, they can't always communicate. She talks, but some stuff, you know, she can't tell us if someone did certain things, or, you know, we would just know because she just wouldn't want to go to school. And she's a very, like, Easter's a social butterfly. And so it's just a lot. So during that time when she was, you know, being in school, we were able to just kind of like sneak away and go to lunch. And I just started to like love that part. In life, you have to make adjustments and you know, learn to be spontaneous how you can. You know, when she goes to bed, like, hey, we can hang out and you know, watch a movie, or, you know, we just learn to adapt, and that's what you have to do in life. So yeah, I am pulling up. Online it says they closed at 10. I'm praying they don't close at 9. I don't know. Nope, it's at 10. Let me go in here. I'll come back.